Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're doing a new past paper. It's Cambridge Primary Checkpoint Mathematics Paper 2, April 2021. It's for 45 minutes. Now this paper will be divided into two parts. This is the first part, and the other part, it's gonna be like half of the questions are in this video and the other half will be in the other video. And if you want the other video, please look into my description. The link will be provided over there. Number 1. Write 12 over 16 in its simplest form. Now you need to know the numbers that can go into 12 and 16, the number that is divisible into 12 and 16 without a remainder. So now over here you'll check 12 over 16. 2 can go into 12 and can also go into 16. But 6, let's say 6 can go into 12, but it can't go into 16. So you need to find a proper number that can go into both. So now 12 over 16. 4 can go into both. So you can divide 4 into 12, so it's 3. And 4 into 16 is 4. So this is the simplest form. 3 over 4. Number 2. Write a whole number in the box to make the statement correct. Dash rounded to the nearest 10 is 360. Now over here you know that if a number is 5 and below 6, 7, you'll add a 1. But if it's not, so then you don't add anything. So over here if you have 355, 5 it's equal to 5, so you'll add a 1, so it becomes 360. Now there's a range of numbers for this. From 355 to 364 you can write any number. All of them, when you round them to the nearest 10, it will give you 360. Like this is 4, so you don't add anything. You'll round it down, so it's 360. Any number. I'll just write, let's say 362. Any number between 355 and 364 will be correct. Number 3. Write a number in each box to make all the fractions equivalent to 1 over 2. 1 over 2 is half. So it's 4 over dash should be equal to 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 should be equal to 4 over dash. So to come from 1 to 4, we multiply by 4. So we'll do what we do on top, we'll even do it below. So we'll do this the same way. We'll multiply this by 4. So 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. So you write 8 here. Same here. 1 over 2 is equal to dash over 10. We multiply it by 5. 5 2s are 10. So we'll do the same thing on top. We'll multiply it by 5. So it's 5 over 10. Same we'll do below. 1 over 2 is equal to 3 over dash. We multiply it by 3. So we'll do the same thing here. 3 times 2 is 6. Here even same thing. 1 over 2 is equal to dash over 4. From 2 to come to 4, we multiply it by 2. So do the same thing on top. You multiply it by 2. So you'll get 2. So it's 2 over 4. Number 4. 4 oranges are needed to make a glass of fresh orange juice. Gabriella makes 24 glasses of orange juice. Write how many oranges she needs. So it says 1 glass. You need 4 oranges. Now what about 24 glasses? So let's say, what about if you have 2 glasses? You'll need 8, right? So how do we know that? We multiply the number of oranges by the number of glasses. So we do 4 multiplied by 2 glasses. So we get 8. So we'll do the same thing for 24 glasses. We'll do 4 multiplied by 24. Now, this is paper 2. You can use your calculators. So if you write that in your calculator, you will get 96. Number 5. Here are some numbers. 12, 14, 16, 42, 80, 96. Use each one of these numbers to make the statements correct. 1 over 5 of dash is equal to dash. 1 over 3 of dash is equal to dash. 1 over 8 of dash is equal to dash. So when it says 1 over 5 of dash, so you know only numbers that end in 0 and 5 are divisible by 5. Now over here, if there were any numbers that were like they had a remainder, so we could use any other number. But there is no number that has a remainder, so only we can use numbers that end in 0 and 5. Now if you see here, only 80 ends in 0, so definitely 80 is coming here. Now you'll calculate this. 1 over 5 of, it means multiplied, 80. 1 times 80 is 80. 80 divided by 5. Now you can either use a calculator or you can even do it. 80 into 5 goes 16 times. So you write 16. So you can just cancel. Now 1 over 3 of dash is equal to dash. Now the bigger numbers will come here. So now there's 96 and 42. So now let's start with 42. Let's see if 42 goes into 1 over 3. So 1 over 3 of 42. So it's 42 over 3. So we'll do 42 divide by 3. So 1 3s are 3. 1, the 2 will come down, 12. 4 3s are 12. So it's 14. So 14 is here, so then that's the answer. So 42 here, 14 here. Those two gone. So now 96 and 12 left. If the answer that if you calculate and if you get the right answer, meaning all of them are correct. But if you get a wrong answer, it means all of them are wrong. We've done a mistake somewhere. Now we'll do 1 over 8 of 96. 1 times 96 is 96. Divide by 8. 96 divide by 8. 1 8's are 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. The 6 comes down. 8 into 16, 2 times. So it's 12. Do we have a 12? Yeah. So it means our answers are correct. So we'll write 96 and 12. Number 6. Complete the partitioning of the number 604,375. So partitioning is very simple and easy. It's 5 units. So it's a 5. 7 tens. So 7 tens. 300. 4,000. 600,000. So you'll write 600,000. Okay. Number 7. Use the symbol greater than, less than, or equal to the following. 1 whole turn dash 3 right angles. So if you guys know, this is 1 whole turn. Okay. 1 whole turn. Now 3 right angles. This is 1 right angle, 2 right angles, 3 right angles. This is 3 right angles. So if you see, the whole turn is greater than 3 right angles. 3 right angles stops here, but the whole turn, it's the whole thing. So that's why we'll put this sign to say the whole turn is greater. Next, 1 right angle, which is this. Or I can say this. And 90 degrees is this. If you can see, both of them are the same. So we'll put equal to sign. Next, 120. Now over here. 120, it might be somewhere here. This much. And 2 right angles. 1 right angle, 2 right angles. So 2 right angles is 90 and 90. 90 plus 90 is 180. So 180 is greater than 120. If you don't want to calculate, so you can see this and compare it to this. This is less. So that's why we put this sign. Number 8. Here are three number balances. Each side of the number balance has the same answer. Each side of the number balance has the same answer. Write the missing number in the box to complete each number balance. It says here, so which means the answer that is here is gonna be this equal to the answer here. So it says 215 plus 36. 215 plus 36. 5 plus 6 is 11. Carry the 1. 3 plus 1 plus this 5. 2 comes down. So it's 251. Now it's 136 here. Let's bring this number this side. So you have to, it's add now, so we'll subtract now. So we have to subtract 136. So you have to borrow 4. 11 minus 6 is 5. 4 minus 3, 1. 2 minus 1, 1. So it's 115. If you want to check, you have to add both these numbers and check if you get the correct answer. 136 plus 115. 11, 4, 2. Actually 5. 251. It's the same answers. So it's correct. Next, this answer should be equal to this answer. So we've got both of them for here. We'll calculate this first. 287 plus 179. 7 plus 9, 16. 6 carry a 1. 7 plus 8 plus 1, 16. 6 carry a 1. 2 plus 1 plus this, 4. So 466. So now it's minus here. So we're going to move this side. So it's going to become plus. So you'll add 158, 158. Think. 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8, 14. 4 carry a 1. 6 plus 5 plus 1, 12. 2 carry a 1. 4 plus 1 plus 1, 6. 624. Next, this number should be equal to this number. So here it says to subtract. So we'll do 9, 5.5 minus 16.7. You can't, so you'll borrow. This will become 4. 15 minus 7, 8.4. You can't, so you're gonna borrow 8. It will become 14. 14 minus 6, 8. So you write the 8 here. 8 minus 1, 7. 78.8. So the answer here is 78.8. Now you have to move this number here. So it's addition. Now it's going to become subtraction. So it will be minus 36.6. 8 minus 6 is 2. 8 minus 6, 2. 7 minus 3, 4. So it's going to be 42.2. Next, write in figures the number 690,402. So units, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000. So it says for this is 2. So 2 will come here. 400. 90,000. 90,000. 600. So it's here. 600. 690,000. 402. So you'll just add a 0 here. So you write 690,402. Number 10. Jamila and Lily both count the number of pieces of fruit sold at their school shop in 1 week. They each produce a graph of their results. Here's the graph. One of the girls made a mistake when counting the number of fruits sold. Write which fruit has different scores on the graph. So let's check. Pears, it's 10. What about her pears? It's 10. Her bananas, it's 25. Her bananas, 20, 25. Her apples, it's 20. Her apples, it's 20. Now if you see, their scales are only different, but the answers are the same. Oranges, hers is 30. Oranges, hers is 15. So write which fruit has the different scores on the two graphs. So it's oranges. So you'll write oranges. B. The shop sold 70 pieces of fruit altogether. Put a cross to show which graph is not correct. Jamila's graph, Lily's graph. Write a calculation to explain your answer. So first of all, we have to calculate. So you'll check on top and you'll write it down. First of all, let's calculate. Hers is 10, 25, 20 and 15. 5 plus 5, 10. 0, carry 1. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hers is 70. And what about hers? 30, 20, 25, 10. Hers is 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 85. So we'll write it here. Jamila's graph is correct. Lily's is wrong. So you'll cancel Lily's graph. Now write a calculation to explain your answer. So you'll write Jamila's graph is correct because while Lily's adds up to 85. Number 11. Put brackets into this calculation to make it correct. So now you know that if you add brackets, so that calculation will happen first. So if you see here, the answer is really huge. So obviously the number that you're going to multiply 3 by should be big. So that's why we'll put our brackets here. Next, 12. Write a common multiple of 4 and 5 between 50 and 90. So you have to check your common multiples. So if you check, you get to know for 5 it's 5. If you go like, let's say from 55, from 50, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Only these values. So you should divide all of them by 4 and check which one doesn't have a remainder. The one that doesn't have a remainder will be the answer for this one. So if you check in your calculator, it's 80 divided by 4, which doesn't have a remainder. So we'll write 80 here, which means 80, it goes into 4 and 5, both of them go into 80 without leaving a remainder. Number 13. Draw a ring around all the numbers that are equal to 10 when rounded to the nearest whole number. So you have to round to the nearest whole number. 9.4, it's gonna round up to 9 because 4 is less than 5, so you'll round down. 10.2, you'll round down, so it will remain 10. 9.6, you'll round up because it's more than 5, so it will be 10. 10.53, you'll round down. You'll round up because it's 5, so it will be 11. 9.51, you'll round up because it's 5, so it will become 10. So it says it's asked for 10 now. So then it's this one, and this one. Write two factors of 48 that have a difference of 13. So first of all, you'll have to find the factors of 48. Which is 1 and 48, 2 and 24, 3 and 16, 4 and 12, 6 and 8. If you guys don't know how to find factors, I'll put a link in the description when I make my video on how to find factors. Now it says write two factors of 48 that have a difference of 13, which means you have to subtract both of the values and check if it gives you 13. So now you'll do 48 minus 1, which is 47, so no. 24 minus 2 is 22, so no. 16 minus 3 is 13, so it's this 16 and 3. If you want, you can go on and check. 12 minus 4 is, it's not 13. 8 minus 6, it's not 13. So this is the correct answer. Number 15. Here is a square grid. Shade two more squares to make a pattern that has two lines of symmetry. So let's make one line of symmetry first. Here. Then this is the other line. So now both of them have to be the same. If you see it's not the same, over here it matches in the middle. Let me just make it with a ruler. If you see, let's use this one first. Here it has one half here and half here. Now one is at the bottom, one is on top. Now one is here, but there is no here, so we'll shade this one. Over here it has one, but it doesn't have here, so we'll shade another one. Now if you check, it's symmetrical from both sides. Even here, even here. This one half, here, 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 here. So it's done. A triangular stamp creates a print with 1/5 shaded. Here is the print. The stamp is used to create a square logo. Write the fraction of the logo is shaded. Now 1/5 was shaded for 1. Now if you check, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll multiply this by 4. So if you want, you can write it as 4/1. So 4 times 1 is 4. 5 times 1 is 5. So the answer is 4/5. Here are 4 images from nature. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tick the pictures that have at least one line of symmetry. Now this one, if you check, 1, 2, 3 lines of symmetry. It actually has more even if you go to check, but then this one, it has at least one. So yeah, this one, no, it doesn't, because even if you go like this, it's not the same. If you check here, it's like this, and here it's not like this. So this one, no. This one, yep, it has at least one line of symmetry. This one, no, it doesn't look like. No, it doesn't have. So it's just this two.